What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today I am back in the shop. It's been about 2.5 weeks since I've been down here, been racing, which went really well.
Little champagne!
But I haven't had a chance to work my projects. So I'm back at the shop for the next 2 days, and actually probably every day after work this week. I'll be down here working my projects, but today I have an exceptionally cool project. Is restoring these spoon calipers that I got off Yahoo Japan. Now I got these for a fraction of the price that you get a brand new set. Now these are pretty expensive. They run about $1,700, and that's not tax, that's not shipping. So you're looking at probably $1,900 maybe by the time you get them, and they are not cheap. I found these for a fraction of the cost on Yahoo Japan, and I am going to totally rebuild them, restore them, and make them look brand new. Today, I'm going to be sanding them down, painting them, and clearing them, the next step of this restoration process. Now, if you go back and check my Instagram, I did show me totally pulling these apart, seals, pistons, everything. It's actually kind of a cool process. I've actually never done this before, and it was really neat. So if you can, go check that out if you ever want to do this. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to be restoring these today by painting them, so let's get going. Like I said, these calipers are not in the best of shape. As you can tell, there's definitely some damage to them. We've got imperfections. They don't look terrible, but I'm spending a lot of time on this Integra build. I might as well make these look nice. Not really sure how I'm gonna get some of these large dings out of here besides just really sanding them down. There's a lot of meat here, so I think it's okay if I kind of try to smooth this out as much as I can. But just mostly just sanding these down and getting off all of the old brake dust. So now I'm gonna focus on sanding these down. I started on this one. As you can tell, I started on this one, trying to get a lot of the imperfections out. There was a big gash there. I pretty much smoothed that down. I'm gonna maybe sand a little bit more. I'm trying to make everything look nice, so when I paint them, they're nice and smooth. Right, so I got everything all sanded here. I definitely spent more time on the front facing part of the caliper than the back. I did sand everything and clean the backs pretty thoroughly. But like I said, I did spend more time on this front facing part. I did notice that the spoon does have some marks in the spoon lettering, but you know, that's all I can do is try to do the best I can. But yeah, once I get done painting everything, I'm gonna go and tape everything off and then lightly sand the spoon portion off so you can see that on the caliper. But I think these are gonna look great. A lot of the uneven marks came out, so I think they'll be pretty smooth. All right, as you saw, I just washed all of the two parts of the calipers, both sides, and now we're kind of letting them dry. It's Phoenix, so they're dry in 5 minutes. So it doesn't really take a lot of time. But now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in here and I'm going to mask off a lot of things that I don't wanna get paint in, like the threads or whatnot. I'm also gonna cover this over back here, mostly because I just don't wanna get paint in there. I mean, I can, but I just prefer not to. So I'm just gonna tape all of this off. You're not gonna see it anyway. That's where the brake pads are, so it doesn't really matter. But for the front side, I'm just going to put some tape over where the holes are and things like that, because I don't want to get any paint in the threads for like the bleeder screw and stuff like that. So we're gonna do that right now. Got everything taped off, holes covered. And this is the paint we're using. I got this made, custom made to the exact color of the calipers when they were original. So this is gonna be the original paint color that I'm gonna put on the brakes. Had this made up, put into a spray can, and I'm really pumped for this. This is gonna be great. As you can see, the color is just spot on, perfect. Exactly what they used to look like when they were brand new. The older ones have the turquoise color, the newer ones are the brighter blue, and this is exactly what I wanted to go for that period correct color. All right, so we're on to the last step, which is this flame-proof satin clear that I'm going to clear the calipers. And now that we have the spoon exposed and no longer painted, we want to clear it to make sure it stays that way. Are you ready for the final look? I mean, that is just 10 out of 10. That came out so good. Next step is the rebuild. All new internals. Let's go. All right, so that is a wrap on painting my spoon calipers that I got from Yahoo Japan. Like I said, I got them for a really good deal, and honestly didn't spend this much money on the paint, and I got them looking fantastic. Honestly, they look just as good as they would be brand new. Now I am going to be rebuilding them, all new parts, really excited about that. And that is for another video, but thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Woo, look at that.